Hello and welcome back. Today I have another smart multimeter. So if you are a fan of smart multimeters, this is probably nice. I already showed you one. It's from Kaiweets, and the one I showed you was the KM601, and it had 10,000 counts, and it is around 40 to 45 dollars. I have here another one, and I doubted if I wanted to show you or not, because it's just a lower model. It is 6,000 counts only, still reasonable, but it starts at 37 euros up to 42 depending where you live. So it also is cheaper, so and that's why I doubted a little bit. It was sent to me by Kaiweets as a Christmas present. That was nice, card with it, and blanket for my wife, and a meter for me. And yeah, so thank you, Kaiweets, for that. But I looked a little bit deeper into it, and both are smart multimeters, but this one, the latest one, the ST600Y, it's called, and it has something new, and they call it SmarTech. So let's see what it is. Well, the nice thing from the Kaiweets is this one I already showed you. It comes very complete. It really comes with a proper manual in proper English. They give you a nice cover, and even the probes look very nice, and it even has temperature sensor and spare batteries. So I don't think they will disappoint me also with this new one. So this one is even cheaper. It starts around 37. So it also comes again with the cover. I think they really do that very nice, so you don't damage your meter. Again with the manual, Chinese, but also English. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so what we have in the cover. Let's open again. Ropes, even with security plugs. The wires are okay. Actually, it feels good. Also, temperature sensor. Wow. And again, 2 sets of batteries. So probably this one runs on 2, and the other one runs on 3, I think. So let's get it out. Well, if we compare it with the other one, it is really a lot smaller. And what I like, what I did now, is that I put now the pins here on the front, because some people commented on the video and they say, yeah, why did I put it in the bottom? Because then you cannot set it up straight, because you will always have your connectors in the way. So they did that better on this one, I think. And yeah, again with the same rubbery plastic thing. Always nice to have some protection. And well, let's add the batteries first. Adding the batteries, usually very easy. One screw in the back, and here we go. It opens. Oh, it actually needs 4 batteries, so that means that it is not a 2 set, it is 1 set. And okay, let's just put those in. Okay, so I added the batteries. Let's switch it on. Oh, it's actually very easy to read. Even now it's flat on the table. I think it's, yeah, it is made to be put flat on the table. Wow, I like that. It's really easy to read. You can even see it really well on camera. And as you can see, it is already in smart mode. It is trying to detect what we are going to do. And this is just the setting. When you switch it on, it is automatically in auto mode. So, oh, let's start probing around a bit. So, switch it off again, and we switch it on. Here you can see it is blinking where we need to put our probes. Okay, that was this one and this one. Very nice fit. That is also good. Well, let's just start probing. Let's do a continuous test first. Oh, that took a few seconds, but it detects it. So if you probe fast, it remembers the last setting, but if you wait a little bit longer, it goes back. Okay, now let's put it into the mains. Choop, that was fast. 230, 50 Hz dual display. And I've not touched the button, now it's just selecting everything himself. I put it back in the mains. Here we go. Okay, go back to continuous test. Here we have it. Okay, let's put some DC power also. There we go, DC power, 7.7 volts. And I don't need to touch any button, so that is what I like. Smart function works. Okay, let's do a quick test. 6,000 counts, so it's best to see if we slowly goes up. 1 volt. Well, that is 1 volt. Put it to 5 volts. Here it is. It is a little bit high, but I think the other meter also was a bit high. So if we have 6,000 counts, it should go up to here. And there's also this bar chart in the bottom. That's also nice. I'm not sure if it is fast. No, it's just as fast as the scan is. So it doesn't help you with the scan speed, but it is a nice indication. So if we go now a bit higher, we should lose 1 digit if it is 6,000 counts. No, not yet. So, there it is. Here we lose the digit. Okay, so when does it come back? So it's maybe even 61. Yeah, here it switches back. Okay, that works. Do the ohms settings. This is a generated resistance, so it is. I will start at 50. Let's see if that works. Yeah, continuity also working, and we have a readout also of the 50 ohms. Okay, we also know, okay, continuity test is at 50 ohms, because below it starts to beep. Yeah. Okay, go to 100 ohms, it's there. 1,000 ohms. Yeah, almost 1,000. Okay, seems good. Let's do some current. I need to manually set that. Well, I'm not even thinking, I'm just setting it already, so that is pretty cool. It says now it is in DC. Which button? Probably the select button to get it to AC. Yeah, and it's even through RMS, but let's just do DC. Let's get my 4 milliamps. Let's see, will it detect? Yes, it will detect. That is good. I'm going to set it a little bit higher. Oh, that takes a while. The scan is not that fast. When I stop, now the value is there. Look at the current, it goes slowly up. Okay, that I did not expect. Okay, I have my DMM Check Plus that can do DC and AC. I switch it now to, let me switch it on and off, so it is now DC. So I should not now have DC volts. And I have, again, it's a little bit high. Now I put it to AC. Will it notice that? Yes, it will. And it even says the frequency, so 5 volts. And this is correct because it should be 4999 and it is 100 Hz. If I switch it back to DC and I switch it back to AC, now I have 10K, I think. Let's see how it deals with that. Okay, it doesn't like that too much. That is interesting that it can't do AC on 10K, or maybe there is a filter on by default. So let me quickly have a look at the manual. Okay, it says here it goes from 40 Hz up to 1K. Well, of course 10K then doesn't work. I'm putting it now on the frequency meter, and here the 10K works. It's 50%, that is correct. Well, it should be able to measure up to 10 MHz, so let's just see. I just pick my external reference. That is 10. Let's see if it picks that up. No, here it goes. Yeah, it does 10 MHz. It can also do diode measurements, and I always wonder what is the voltage then that it can do. So let me put it to diodes and just put it in the multimeter, and let's see what voltage it can do. Almost 4 volts. So some of the meters I had there only did like 2.7 volts. This one goes up to 4. So, okay, let's do some capacitance. See this one. What does it say? It says 50, 5705, 57.6, and the 57.6 I also have on my Rosoi on the East tester. So that is correct. I think I have some small values also on my DMM check pullers. Let me see, 1 micro. Does it do that? Yes, it does. It took a while, but it does. 100 nanos, yes. 10 nanos. 0.1 nano, yeah. And now it's fast. Perfect. Yes, I like all the new multimeters, they have this non-contact voltage measurements. So you just have your cable close by and it starts to beep. Then you know, okay. Well, it works. And I think they even put a light if you are somewhere in the dark. So that is the ST600Y, the ST for SmarTech, I think, and it is a little bit smaller than the other one, than the 601, but it doesn't make it less powerful, and I think I even like it better, and also it's cheaper. And I absolutely like the display better because it is so much more clear, because you can actually see when you are in the smart mode, you are in the green. It is just so much better to read. So I think they actually made a very nice one. So if you need to make a choice between these, this one is 10,000 counts. That is the good thing of this one. And this is 6,000 only. So most of the time that's enough. So that was very fast. I will put some of the specifications in the end of the video. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time.